I've not taken any white man's money. That's why no white man will ever speak about me like a small boy. We have no problem with white people. DA is not directed by the Oppenheimers. They own it. They formed it. They own it. The same. I mean, Mashaba doesn't hate the EFF. I think the things he say, Shem, about the EFF of late, they hurt him personally. Because the guy loves the EFF. He believes in the EFF. Everything he does, he wants to be like EFF leaders. So, the problem is Oppenheimers. That Rob Hersov, imagine, you get addressed by Hersov or on Facebook like a small boy. Herman, I'm very happy, Herman. Gaten told me, you and Gaten just called me, you are doing a good job. Wonderful, Herman. No white man can say that about me. Me. A white man comes in the morning to record himself so he can feel good. To feel good. He talks about me like that because I took his money. I've not taken any white man's money. That's why no white man will ever speak about me like a small boy. Herman? Gaten? No white man will ever do that to me. Never. Because we don't have a problem with white people. They are more than welcome. I'm even considering starting to do white people sports, cycling, things like that. We have no problem with white people. Let's engage from a respectful point of view. Don't treat me like a boy. Don't address me like a boy. If you are giving the EFF money, means you must address me like a boy. You can take your money. We don't want it. Everyone who donates to the EFF, including black capital, by the way, black people, no one can donate to the EFF and take a phone and speak the way that Rob was speaking about Herman and Gaten. What are their children saying? If another man addresses your father like that, given the history of this country, so disrespectful, no one can ever say that about the EFF. When we speak here, what we read here has never been exchanged with any white man or a black man, where's anyone rich. If all of them want to hear what we are going to say, they all get it here. No one gets a privilege because we are not in anyone's pocket. We are not owned by anyone. That's why we are calling on the ground forces, the motive forces of the revolution, to guard their own revolution by financing their own revolution as little as 10 rand.
One thing about Julius Malema is the power this man has. You just need to give yourself time and listen to him. It's amazing how the media used to control how we as the general public view certain individuals. But today, with how easy it is to access information, one can make a judgment for themselves without being told or a narrative being shoved down our throats. Julius Malema was speaking at the press conference of the EFF and he was decisive as always. He showed no fear. He spoke about how other political parties are controlled by those who found them and how Herman Mashaba is so deep under the control of the Oppenheimers. So today, Mzansi, I just want to reflect on the issue of political funds, how these political parties are funded. Money talks, and the more you spend, the more say you have. Julius Malema mentions how the DA came to existence because of the Oppenheimers, the Roberts. They formed the DA and they have a say in everything or any little agenda that they might try to push. We also have an issue of who is funding President Cyril Ramaphosa. His CR17 bank statements are still sealed. No transparency at all because that will reveal who is in charge. There is an issue that Julius Malema is funded by the cigarette money. Was that a smear campaign? Because the media used to run the show and they could possibly get away with anything. We saw how President Jacob Zuma was funded by the Guptas and how they had so much control of all South Africa's state-owned entities. Sorry about that. So Mzansi, it's time we have a serious discussion and open each other's eye. What do you guys think about political funding and how politicians are controlled? This also goes to journalists, especially those who are politicians, posturing as journalists.